Hunter Biden, the president's son, will be a target for investigations. And that means data from a laptop reported to belong to Biden could be crucial to the investigatory process. CBS News has obtained its data not through a third party or political operative, but directly from the source. And we commissioned an independent forensic review to determine its authenticity.
The laptop data we had analyzed showed no evidence it was faked or tampered with.
Those emails we just talked about are connected to an ongoing Russian disinformation effort. For all we know, these emails are made up. We do know that this is a classic example of the right-wing media machine.
Recently published emails are tied to an ongoing Russian disinformation effort.
Recently published emails that purport to detail the business dealings of Joe Biden's son are actually part of an ongoing Russian disinformation campaign.
Hunter Biden, this laptop that intelligence officials have warned is likely Russian disinformation.
It's broadly known and widely known, Peter, that there was a broad range of Russian disinformation.
Hidden deep inside that article was an admission. Quote, "Those emails were obtained by the New York Times from a cache of files that appears to have come from a laptop abandoned by Mr. Biden in a Delaware repair shop. The email and others in the cache were authenticated by people familiar with them and with the investigation."
How does this feel to have the New York Times admit that you were right all along?
Well, it's kind of delicious to see them sort of squirming around trying to admit the obvious. But, you know, if you're a reader of the New York Post or a viewer of Fox News, you knew this 16 months ago. You didn't need the great New York Times to tell you that it was true and that they'd authenticated the emails. We already did that. Unfortunately, the New York Times readers have been kept in the dark. And that was for deliberate reasons. It was because they wanted Donald Trump to lose the 2020 election. So all journalistic ethics and standards went out the window. And it doesn't matter how you try and dress it up now.
Anyone that reported on the laptop or its contents was spreading disinformation, and they were censored in America, not Russia. Think about that. They even kicked the Post off Twitter, the country's oldest newspaper. Even Hunter grabbed a mop and helped with the cleanup job.
Was that your laptop?
For real, I don't know.
I know, but you know this
I
is
really don't know.
Okay.
The answer is.
You don't know
truthful
yes
answer.
or no if the laptop
I don't have
was
any
yours.
idea. I have no idea.
So it could have been yours.
Of course, certainly. There could be a laptop out there that was stolen from me. There could be that I was hacked. It could be that it was Russian intelligence.
The computer repair shop owner who turned in Hunter Biden's abandoned laptop to the FBI now says he's on the verge of bankruptcy. John Paul MacIsaac claiming it comes after months of liberal intimidation campaign against him, telling the New York Post, quote, "I have been punished for my actions to set an example for anyone else that might try to blow the wrong whistle."
Yeah, look, it's incredibly unfair, Rachel. This is a man who really is an American hero. He, to this day, has not got his business back. He had to leave his home in Delaware and go to another state. He's been targeted by death threats and harassment by the IRS and various other agencies.